News, with me, Joe Taylor.
And me, George Famous.
The headlines today.
Mysterious voice and running in garden.
And tragic earthquake hits Pakistan.
Early this morning, a dreadful earthquake hit Pakistan. We will go now live to our correspondent, Ambrose Project.
7.6 magnitude earthquake centered 95 kilometers northeast of the Pakistan capital, Islamabad, struck at 8:50 local time this morning. Tremors were felt across the region from the Afghan capital of Kabul to the Indian capital of New Delhi. In Pakistan, the worst affected areas were the northwest frontier province and Pakistan administrated Kashmir.
So, what's the total damage then?
The government of Pakistan says over 73,000 people lost their lives and approximately 128,000 were injured. More than 3.5 million people are left homeless. So what does the government intend to do about it? Well, earlier today, there was a press conference where it was made clear that the Pakistani government is overseeing the reconstruction of the majority of permanent and temporary houses and is leading an owner-driven construction, which allows individuals to rebuild their own homes with cash grants, which are being distributed in 4 different installments. They also have begun to start setting up various camps around the country.
Thanks for that, Ambrose. Now we go to our BBC head scientist, Joshua Whitwell. So, Josh, how exactly does an earthquake occur?
An earthquake is caused by a sudden slip on a fault. Stresses in the Earth's outer layer push the sides of the fault together. Stress builds up and the rock slips suddenly, releasing energy and waves that travel through the rock to cause the shaking that we feel during an earthquake. An earthquake occurs when plates grind together and scrape against each other. A fault is a thin zone of crushed rock between 2 blocks of rock and can be any length from centimeters to thousands of kilometers. It is a fracture in the crust of the earth along which rocks on one side have moved relative to those on the other side. Most faults are the result of repeated displacements over a long period of time.
So, the Pakistan earthquake was 7.6 on the Richter scale. What does that mean?
A Richter magnitude scale, or more correctly local magnitude scale, assigns a single number to quantify the amount of seismic energy released by an earthquake. It is a 1 to 10 scale, so 7.6 is a very dangerous reading.
Thanks for that, Josh. We'll now go live to our sporty news. So that's goodbye from me.
And goodbye from me. Have a good evening.